There's so many books about chickens and how to raise them, how to identify the disease, what problem is, and everything. I have here a few of them, but I have divided them into two groups. What I call the most essentials. Yeah, it's good to have. Personal stories, and one American source. And I start with these ones. If you want to know the brands of the chickens, and you have a chicken which you don't know what breed it is. Sorry, instead of brand, I should have said breed. And these books give you lots of pictures of the breeds with their quality and everything, so you can identify your chicken. It's called the Mini Encyclopedia Chicken Breeds and Care. It's £9.99 in England. That's the ISBN. It's a good book in a way. It's to the point. It has pictures of the breeds. Yet you may not find your breed exactly on this, but no book is perfect in that, I noticed. Because there's so many crossbreedings. It happens as love happens between the chickens and roosters. The other sources of information are these ones. The most useful one I found is the Healthy Hens Handbook. This is really relevant because it has everything that you must know about the chicken's health, including the color of the poo. Yeah, can you believe it? Yes. How to raise your healthy chicken. If you want to know anything about your chicken, or you have chickens and you want to know what diseases they may have, or what's the mood of them, anything, go for this book. The Healthy Hens Handbook by Terry Beeb. The price in the UK is £19.95p. In America is £29.99. Is published by the Good Life Press in Lancashire, UK. As with all the books published in the UK, they are to the point. They don't waste your time. They give you what you need to know. Another good source is the Haynes series of books. You may know Haynes' book by things like books about the cars, but they also publish books about chickens and farming and such things. Chicken Manual, the complete step-by-step guide to keeping chickens. If you want one book, and that book you want to be in picture, probably you have to go for this one, Lawrence Beacon. It's published by Haynes Publishing in the UK, Somerset. The price is £19.99, which I think is a good price. Somehow it has all the things that you need to know, including the health problems of the chickens. That's a good book. If you want to buy one good book, only one book, that's this. The book in pictures, of course, I mean. If you want something a little more in depth about how the chickens came to be the way they are, don't look anywhere further than this. The Chicken and Natural History by Joseph Barber. This book, as usual, about it in the... I think I bought this one actually in Waterstone, in the Nottingham Hill, London, where the Nottingham Carnival every year is there. That is £19.99p and published by Ivy Press. This has, as it says, a story about the natural history of chickens. Very interesting book, full of information. How the egg is actually produced. You can find the answer here. The anatomy of chickens and everything. Also a few selections of the breeds at the end. Not a bad book. Good to have it if you want, if you can afford. But I found the best non-pictorial book that I can recommend is the Keeping Chicken and Other Poultry, Looking After Hens, Ducks, Geese and Turkey by Vivian Head. This is a series of books they have also about allotments and other things. This book, if you want only one book about chickens, you cannot afford more than that. But also, you don't mind if they don't have much pictures in this. Go for this book. This book gives you everything that you need to know. About the diseases, about the problems, how to build a shed, the breed, everything. And they are to the point. I can say the description of this is perfect. you can easily identify them. Of course, having that healthy hen book is also a good thing along with this. But if you only can buy one book and you don't mind if it is not pictorial, Keeping Chickens is for you. Okay, now here we come to other books. They're not bad really, but when there are better books, well, go for them. If you have plenty of money, also you can buy them. 14.99 books, River Cottage Handbook number 11. What I like about this book is that it says to you what's the color of the egg and how many eggs per year each breed of the chickens will lay. Very interesting. I like that. The other book is Keeping Garden Hens and Ideas with Eggs. Very good, practical smallholder series. It's published by the Smallholding magazine, I think. And we received it actually as a gift from a Christmas gift from one of our farming friends, family friend. And this is really a good book. I like that. It's brief, it's to the point. It doesn't waste your time. It has good pictures, beautiful pictures. Really, if you want a cheap book and you don't want to spend much and you want something really informative, authoritative, buy this one. This is £7.95 and the ISBN, and it's published by Kelsey Publishing, which also publishes Practical Poultry and Grow It magazines. This is a good book. Another book, which depends, of course, where you buy your book. If you go to probably a discount bookshop, you find such things. Works Bookshop sells this. Keeping Chicken, pictorial, very good actually. In a way, it is enough if you're just having a few chickens in your garden, back garden. Gives you enough information, to the point, brief, quite pleasant. If you have a kid also, they can really enjoy studying this one. It's not very complex. The price, I bought it for £2.99, originally £6.99. The price on the back is also £6.99. And yeah, written by Johannes Paul and William Windham, or Johannes Paul, depending which region you are. Another book, this is a personal stories of keeping chickens. Keeping chickens, getting the best from your chickens, is written by Jeremy Hobson and Celia Lewis, and is published in the UK. The price in the UK is $14.99, in the US $19.99, and in Canada $23.99 in respective currencies. This is pictorial. You have to sit and read. It has a lot of writing. In a way, I like that. It just shows very beautiful information, beautiful pictures, good ideas for actually building a chicken coop. Yeah, not a bad book at all. The pictures sometimes are not relevant, but they're personal pictures. The pictures probably somebody with a chicken actually have taken them. I like this book also. I bought this from Works also. It was on a discount. The price you may find if you don't buy it, or these ones from discount bookstores, but I bought it at this price, $3.99. Another book is The Chickens, The Essential Guide to Choosing and Keeping Happy, Healthy Hens by Susie Baldwin. She has a website, actually, Susie Baldwin. I bought it $4.99 from an original price of $14.99. It's really informative. It has a lot of things. You can actually find videos on the YouTube about that. Susie Baldwin talking about her chickens and giving you guidance how to keep them healthy, how to, for example, deal with the red mite, which can be a problem in the warm summers, and yeah, if you have wild birds around your area. And this is actually the author. Yeah. And yeah, I like this book also. It's a little bit wordy, but if you have the time and you just want in a cold winter night to read something, go for this book. That's interesting. And this is again Susie Baldwin. Nice book. If you find it on discount, really good book. And also you can go for the YouTube to find about Susie Bolton and chickens. The other book that I like, I bought it from the Foyles, is the Stories Guide to Raising Chickens, Care, Feeding and Facilities by Gail Damerow. I found this a little bit difficult to read in a way. It's too much information, too much Americanized, repeating itself too many times. First and foremost flaw is that it doesn't have any color pictures. But look what you can find here, animal tracks. Can you find such a thing in any other book? No. Footprints of animals, to know what kind of wild animals or domesticated animals are hanging around your chicken coop. You can find it in this book. The book is calling itself a best-selling classic on chickens. It is priced as $13.99, and I bought it as told in Foyles, London, Foyle Bookshop in London, Charing Cross Road. It has lots of information, but honestly, you really have to read all this. And when there are better books, why waste your time on this? It's not a bad book, I'm not telling this, but it's mostly probably directed on an American audience instead of a UK audience, which really maybe are not interested so much in all the kind of ideas for dummies. But useful information exists if you like, for example, forms of cannibalism in chickens. Interesting. These are all the books that, or most of the books that I have about chickens. Choose the one that you like. If it was me only starting again, I will only go for this, next this, and this one. Helping Hands Handbook. These three are the ones that I really will go for. The rest of them, if you have them, if you found them on discount or you saw them somewhere, you couldn't have access to these books, as I told. Oh, this can replace them. It depends on your choice, of course.